Hello YouTube, welcome back to plants. Well, I guess this is now a new series where I was originally just talking about these two plants, a bell pepper plant that I grew from seed and a lemon tree that I grew from seed, respectively from left to right. It is now a series dedicated to my entire garden and all the plants that I have going here, which is pretty big. It's not just these two, like I said in the last update. It's a pretty hefty sized garden, and I'm pretty proud of it. For even, it's something I enjoy a lot. It's something that's pretty peaceful, pretty enjoyable. I think I said that twice now, but yeah, let's just hop right into it. So, like what I have here is my bell pepper plant from seed, and my lemon tree from seed, which I've been making update videos on for the past 3 weeks. And like I said, now it's not just going to be these two; it's going to be the whole garden. But let's start off with these. So as you can see, the bell pepper plant is starting to form a new set of 4 leaves, which next week I would hope is going to be even better. The lemon tree, I don't know if this is concerning or not, but it's forming a new leaf, but it's kind of browning, if you can see that there. But other than that, these are both doing extremely well, and I'm very happy with their progress. The next plant is my very own bonsai tree. I made this entirely myself. I bought the bowl, bought the moss, bought the juniper, and I pruned it. And the rock, just found that. But it's very beautiful. It's a blue chip juniper, and I think it's doing well. I know it's not the best idea to just throw these in a bowl, or a vase rather, right after you prune them, because the roots could die. But I did that. I didn't know that at the time. I'm just kind of banking on the fact that I hope it lives. And the next thing we got here is a bonsai tree that I bought from Walmart. I don't know if this is a dedicated bonsai, or if it's a type of tree that I am aware of that kind of circles around itself later in life. I'm not entirely sure, but of course I'll see that down the road. Anyways, it's doing well too. Over here is a succulent that I've got to replant. Beads lympranthus is what the name of that is. And I'm just kind of going through everything at a steadfast pace here. Here's another succulent. I think this is Green Goddess, one of my favorite succulents out there. It just looks beautiful, and it's got shoots here, or feelers I think is what it's called. But I've repotted this in a small terracotta pot, and I think it looks great. Down here is a clipping, and it looks pretty bad, I know. It's a clipping from a maple tree I'm trying to propagate and make its own tree, which is not going very well, as you can see. Same up here. This is Rex arborvitae, which is a Rex begonia. I'm sorry, begonia Rex. It's not doing too hot. I'm probably just gonna have to try over with this guy, because I left him inside for the most part. He's got new shoots here, but it's just really not doing too hot. As you can see, it's really kind of just falling over on itself. Kind of upsetting. Beautiful plant though. And over here is English ivy, also known as common ivy, which I'll have a video about when I replanted this coming out soon. This is one of the most beautiful plants I have out here, I think, personally, I believe. And I've had it since this leaf was very tiny, and it's made 2 new shoots over here, and I think it's made 2 new shoots over here too. And I'm very happy with the progress that's been shown on this. Over here is a Tabasco pepper plant I just purchased. It doesn't like to stand up by itself, so I had to prop it up against this little stick. But other than that, it's doing pretty good. Over here, it's one of the plants I've had for quite some time now. This is a Habanero pepper plant, and it's got 3 peppers blooming. I've had this since about March. If I can maybe show you, there's one. That's the second one. You can just barely make it out. And I think, yeah, that's the 3rd one right there. And yeah, I'm really happy with the progress of this. It's gone great. So let's move on here. Oh, and underneath that is a shade plant. It's just Pocky Sandra. I'm just trying to kind of build that up, and then I'm probably gonna put it in the ground for shade cover. So over here is a flower. I honestly forgot the name, but these are very quick growers, and I'm very happy with how quick these have grown. And Next week's video will have the name, I promise you that. Down here we have Chinese, gosh, I wish I could remember. Forget-me-nots. Ironically, I forgot the name. And they're doing okay. I didn't really plant them correctly. They are perennials, so I might try again next year. But aside from that, they look great. This is a flower I just cannot remember the name of. I threw the packaging away because I put all the seeds in this pot originally. But what I've noticed is it is getting bigger. And I've kind of tried to keep this guy doing well. He's the only one left out of the original 20 I had in there. I pulled the others out because he was doing the best, I think. But he might be a little root bound. I'm not entirely sure. I might repot him. Over here is an African Marigold. I bought when it had just a very small bloom on top here. Over here is a brand new bloom, and I think it has two others on the side there, if you can see them, which I'm very satisfied with the progress on that. Now, over here, these are pumpkin plants, and I'm gonna be putting these in the ground soon, and I'm really happy with the progress. This is just about a week or a week and a half in, and they're doing great. This is a watermelon. It just sprouted the other day, and I'm happy. I'm really happy to see that. It's doing great. This is supposed to be an orange tree, but they do take a while to sprout, so I'm patiently awaiting for it to come up, hopeful that it will. This is a poinsettia, which I'm trying to revive and keep alive for next year, and I think I'm going to replant this in the ground when I have time. And these are two more lemon trees that I'm doing from seed. But all three, there's two of them here, and I'm doing this so that the original one can have one to cross-pollinate with. This is just a big fern. Very beautiful. I love how ferns look, I always have. And over here are my last two pepper plants. This is a Trinidad scorpion plant, and as you can see, it has one pepper right there. It's doing great. I'm really happy with that, and hopeful that turns red soon. And I'm gonna actually have a video of me eating that because it's one of the hottest peppers in the world. I'm gonna have a video of me eating that when it finally turns ripe and ready to eat. This is a ghost pepper plant that unfortunately it has a lot of flowers on it, lots of shoots, but it's not really giving me any peppers. Kind of upset about that, but nonetheless, I digress. Down here is that's all my natural waste. No, okay, I guess I phrased it wrong. That's all plant waste, like pulled up roots, dead plants. I put it in there, sticks and all that. No waste or anything, and that's my potting soil. And I use this big canister and 2 water bottles for more conservative watering. And down here are 2 more bonsai trees I've pruned, and they just have not been repotted yet. This is a green giant arborvitae, and this is, I can't remember, but I will try and have the name for this up for next week's video. So anyways, that's been this week's installment of updates for my plants, and I'm very, very happy with where they've come, and I cannot wait to show you their progress next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. It really means a lot to me. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Pageboy25 signing out.